Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis. Thanks so much for tuning in. Topping the news, the government taking its hurricane assistance a step further to ensure that tangible aid is given to displaced residents. According to assessments, the island reportedly hit the hardest was Crooked Island. But help is on the way with the deployment of key supplies to make life a whole lot easier for residents. Sieska Adderley reports.
It's been a little over a week since Hurricane Joaquin swept through parts of the Bahamas, leaving behind extreme devastation to the central and southeastern islands. Taking the biggest hit by the monstrous Category 4 storm is the quaint community of Crooked Island. Recognizing that fact, Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie, along with the Minister of National Security, the Honorable Dr. Bernard Nottage, pledged the government's assistance to that island. In fact, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force is expected to deploy its disaster relief containerized equipment, or the base unit, which accommodates a mobile kitchen, medical unit, dry storage container, generators, mobile water treatment plant container, a fridge, and other amenities. The announcement was made during an extensive briefing held at the Coral Harbor base of the Royal Bahamas Defense Force.
There is no country in the region, the CARICOM region, like the Bahamas. Governance of this region is a very complex exercise because we are a chain of islands spread over 100,000 square miles of ocean, and there is this requirement to duplicate infrastructure wherever people live in our country.
Currently, 56 officers are on the ground spread across the affected islands, providing assistance to those residents. Commander Nedley Martinborough outlined some of the capabilities of this state-of-the-art equipment.
This is really the life of the system, Prime Minister. This is a reverse osmosis system. The container here to my right is a feed tank. This sucks up the salt water from the ocean and stores it in the tank in there. It is then fed through the reverse osmosis system, and then once it's purified, it goes into freshwater storage, which is the container on the left. This bit of equipment is capable of producing 33,000 gallons of water per day.
Senior officers also updated the Prime Minister and the National Security Minister on disaster relief efforts. 65% of the homes in Crooked Island were destroyed and every building and church damaged. The deployment of the base unit into the island will provide residents with a temporary structure, easing the tremendous burden left behind by the hurricane. Sieska Adderley, ZNS Network News.